Aloha everybody. Today we're going to take a look in the pond and the back farm. I don't know if you can see, but we have these little, we call them, I forgot what we call them actually, but they have like a red belly underneath and they just rest in this pond. There's a bunch of them. But the problem is there's also snakes that come through here because look, you know what this is? It's like a giant foam ball, but it's actually frog eggs. All right, some things I noticed today. We got raspberries. These were grapes. Unfortunately, I don't think they made it through the winter, so I'm gonna have to replant. I'm still holding on to some hope though. I'm watering them every day, making the composting here. So next year we can transplant some grapes. If not those, then we'll have to go get some. But here is the mini peaches. They call them sumomos. They actually look like ume plums, but they're like, at least the ones we have are sour. If we can get them before the crows come and eat them. It's like an old tree. And then this is our chestnut. It's called Tamba Guri. These giant chestnuts, probably the size of like a silver dollar, maybe bigger. The flowers are coming out now. I don't know if you can see. And something cool, these branches were broken, and and these also, because every autumn a black bear comes, climbs up this tree, breaks the branches, and tries to eat all the chestnuts. That's why before that bear comes, this is another chestnut. Usually I will come and pick all the chestnuts as quick as I can. This is a persimmon tree. You can see the fruits are already starting to form. This tree also bears love to come and get some food and sustenance for the winter. But what I wanted to show y'all today, let's come check this out. Look at these raspberries, wild raspberries. The thing about it is that they grow super crazy around here because the birds eat them and poop them out, and they just grow wild. So much so that they actually become a nuisance because they've got these little, I don't know if you can see them, but like thorns. Yeah, man, they're owie, but they're so delicious. Look at this. I usually pick them and put them in my smoothies. So good, so good. Here's the view of our valley. 6 neighbors total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I don't know if you can see the roof there. 6. This was an abandoned property actually. That's the original structure from the Taisho era. And then next to it was another structure. Ironically, it was newer than the original structure. but we had to knock down and rebuild. What's cool about this house is that we used no nails. It was done in like a traditional, so-called traditional Japanese style. What do they call that? Like notches? Tongue and groove. And all the wood is harvested within a 20-kilometer radius. So talking about sustainability. And here are the rice fields. My little garden. I'm taking a break this year to work on putting char, compost, and making the soil super delicious. Oh no, licious, as we say in Hawaii. Okay, that building was run by an old man. It used to be the Kyoto Gyu, or the Wagyu, the Japanese beef, but the Kyoto breed. Unfortunately, that uncle passed away a few years ago, and he auctioned off all of his cows, so there's nothing left. That's it for today. Oh, here's another gumi. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know, these ferns, a little bit earlier, but you can pick the tops. There's bigger ones actually. I don't think this is the actual strain, but you can still do it. You pick these little buds and you dip it in the tempura batter and you just fry it up, and it's yummy. Put a little bit of salt. Got some fern tempura. All right, gang. See you on the next one.